Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Latter and today we're going to continue the Pillars of Eternity Let's Play series. We are still in Defiance Bay and I think I'm gonna take a break from the city for a while relatively soon. And at the moment we are tasked with going to Lumdala's house and meeting someone there who knows something about the missing persons. Let's see what this is about. There, Kadal. A young man appears before you, trembling and excited. You, I saw you with Lumdala, by the amphitheater. Look, I don't know what your business with her is, but I want you out of this mess. I just came by to grab my things, just let me leave, alright? Take a breath and calm down. Tell me what's going on so I can help. He nods, filling his lungs. Thank you. But there's not much time. Lumdala's out to get me and I need to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Kadal reaches slowly into a satchel and produces a small key. This opens the door behind you. There's a passage in there leading down to a theatre, he shudders. It's easier if you see it for yourself. He licks his lips. Since I've helped you, I want your promise that you'll leave my name out of this. Sagami looks at Kadal in disgust. Follow vultures and you're sure you find carrion. Yeah, I won't mention you. Thank you and good luck. He doesn't look you in the eye. Okay, so an underground amphitheater. That doesn't sound strange. I don't know what the fuck sounds strange.
Be constant.
But while we're at it, let's take all her stuff.
A simple test. That's settled.
Ooh, more stuff in here. More money. A breastplate, and here we have a greatsword. Nestled between tin helms and breastplates are a handful of daggers that feel too sharp to be props. Okay. Let's get down then. Oh, that's we've spotted something behind the wall when we were in the underground passage into crypts. Yes, exactly that. There's a scarf here. And this here. Rite of Hidden Wonders. Oh, it's a mechanics buff. Okay. A simple silken scarf is crumbled on the filthy flagstones. Essence radiates from like heat, and the closer you get to it, the more you feel a confusing mixture of joy, surprise, and pain. Let's pick it up. You hold the scarf and focus on it, and the world around you shifts. Something about you shifts too. The smooth fabric is still in your hands, but you're in a small yet cozy house, and Laura is looking from the scarf back to you, asking if you like it. She's smiling because the answer is written on your face. That was 4 years ago, but you still wear the scarf on days like today. After all, you wore the first day you met the actress with silvered eyes, so who's to say it won't bring you luck again tonight? It's nestled around your throat, soft and warm and comforting. You're halfway through the third act, but you can feel the audience's eyes on you, hungry and attentive. You were nervous at first, but that woman brought you down here. You wondered what kind of show you'd signed up for, but this has gone better than you could have hoped. You reach the end of your monologue and the scarf tightens around your neck. It chokes the final line from your throat, which is embarrassing, because your debut was going so well, but then you try to pull the scarf away, it only tightens further. You're confused, and you look to the audience, expecting someone to rush to your rescue, but then you see their eyes and that hungry, attentive look, and you understand. The stage fades to black. The scarf falls from your hands and flutters to the ground, but Korra's soul lingers, stuck between a familiar token and a question. It wants to know, but it wants to retreat. Yeah. You had your sister's love and the courage to follow your dreams. Take comfort in that as you find your way to the next life. The soul glows with warmth before fading back into the fabric of the scarf. Okay, so this is a snuff show. Lumdala emerges from the shadows, her silvered eyes glowing in the darkness. Well, well, if it isn't our friend from Dunryd Row. Yeah, you're a monster. How could you do this to these people? She waves a manicured hand. Quite easily. My patrons appreciate true art, and they pay well for it. The actors, on the other hand, she shrugs. They were nobodies. In death, I gave them purpose. Is it not telling that the authorities never bothered to look for them? So what do you want? I have a proposition. Right. If she offers you a role, it better be a lead. You know what? Fuck this. This ends now. Fuck you. You're dead, bitch. Ouch. So, I think we can actually go ahead and chuck a fireball in here. And apparently nobody took damage, which is sad. Let's give her some shots to the face. Didn't we have some interesting new spells? But we only have two. We'll wait a little bit more for that. Instead, we go ahead and give us all a quick blessing.
I'm here. Dead on!
They really want our wizard dead. I do not approve. So let's actually go ahead and get a dire blessing out as well.
Yeah.
Get your prey out.
Got it.
And then immediately another heal. Okay, then go ahead and attack the other guys here.
I'm
There you go, let's take the last one. There they go. They got what they deserved and nothing else. A ring of protection, +9. Wow. Whole bunch of money and a variety of mundane items. These guys in the backline didn't have anything interesting.
Mm-hmm. Nice and slow.
Fuck that bitch, man.
Shown us.
At least something hidden. Ah, okay. It's entry and exit way. And I guess that's more than 3 people that got killed down here. Well, let's go tell the people. So much murder. Okay, so let's go down to the bazaar and tell Lola. There is Laura.
Welcome.
I have news about your sister. Cora's dead. Laura's eyes shimmer with tear. I don't know what to say. I tried to keep my hopes up, but I think part of me already knew. That doesn't make this any easier, though. He draws a tear from one cheek. I can't help but think that if someone had looked for her sooner, when I first asked for help, maybe she'd been... Yeah. We are benevolent this time around. These are dark days in Defiance Bay. The authorities are doing the best they can with limited resources. Yes, you're right. She wipes her eyes. I suppose I'll have to make arrangements. Thank you for finding her. Okay, so do we also need to tell the others? Well, we don't need to. But I think we'll do that. Shouldn't take overly long. So let's go to Brackenbury. Actually, we go there last. First we go to Ondra's Gift and tell the guy in the salty mast. He's lost his year-long drinking partner. So one less comfort for that man, I think. Oh well.
I'd heard that women do the hunting in Nasitak, but wasn't sure if I could believe it until I met you.
And I thought it was our raw meat diet that made us strange.
Well, that too, honestly.
Okay, so let's see what this guy has to say about it, if he has anything at all to say about it. What did you find? Is Landry living the high life with his respectable job and fancy women? No, he's dead. Well, if that don't just... His hands tighten around his cup, and he looks away. I told that clod to enjoy the simple life, but he got these high-minded ideas, couldn't stop thinking about how things might be different. Look, thanks for telling me, I guess. He takes a gulp from his drink. I'm going to need a few more of these. Passion or benevolence? We'll leave it up to him. We'll give him 50 copper. Get yourself cleaned up and get out of here. Ollie looks at the coins on the table. No promises, but maybe after this one. Ah well. For his sake, I hope he gets out of there and does something with the money. It's not overly much, but it should help him a bit. If he wishes to change something. If not, then that's his choice, and, well, who are we to tell him what to do? Although we do that plenty enough with other people. Brackenberry, here we come. So let's see how she takes the death of her lover, the dwarf woman. It was a dwarf, right? Elka, yeah.
Good day to you.
I was hoping I'd see you soon. Found anything yet? I'm afraid I have bad news. Kendall is dead. Elka lets out a breath. I see. Pity, anger, and sadness flicker across her face, almost too quickly to distinguish. I knew that woman was trouble. She seems lost in thought for several seconds. Are you okay? She dabs at her eye and barks with a sharp laugh. Of course. Like I said, he was nothing serious to me. It's just sad to think of someone so young. Finally, she turns back to you. I appreciate you coming to tell me. I think I need some time to myself right now. Oh well. I think there was a bit more to just being lovers for her. At least that's the vibe I get from her. Though I could be wrong as well. Who knows? Hey, Bright Hollow Lab is constructed. Let's go right ahead and build a courtyard pool. Just because. Okay, hello Curran.
Hail, traveler.
Back with news, perhaps? Yeah, I found the missing people. Yes, you've been all over Defiant Space since last we spoke. His alert eyes search you. What did you find? They were all murdered. A woman named Lumdala killed them as part of her performances. Yes, something big, I knew it. I'll send my man after her right away. It's too late for that. She's confronted me before I could get to you, and I killed her. Indeed. Baron's toothy smile widens. I can't say I'm terribly sorry. You've been a resourceful investigator, and your shrewdness has helped resolve a most troublesome case, and saved many lives, I'm sure. It was worth it to put the stop to these heinous crimes. Baron grins. I appreciate your zeal. Take this as a payment for your services. Yeah, no payment is necessary. His eyes widen. Most generous of you. Dunryd Row will long remember this, as will I. Baron shakes his head. And should you decide that lengthy investigations and low pay are your style, there's a place for you at Dunryd Row. Well, another task done with. So, what else are we currently involved in? Let's check our tasks and see what may be up next. And let's pass the missing sentries. Yep, let's go to the Crucible Keep and tell them about their sentries. That one should be taken off the board then as well. We're actually making pretty good headway the last couple episodes. Especially since we've gotten into Ondra's Gift, we've done a lot of stuff at once. There we go. Entry didn't show properly for a moment there. So yeah, we've come a long way actually and done a lot of stuff, I think. And actually, just for curiosity's sake, yeah, we're not actually all too far away from level up again.
Yeah.
And I'll soon return to the Kate Nua Keep again. Oh, right, she was over here. Because there's still Aloth around and I want to pick him up in the group again. Hey, Seda. Not Seda. What do you do here? Seda looks like she's had a bath and a few square meals. She smiles shyly. Alright, with Century, I remember. Okay, Willa. Any news from Heritage Hill? Your guards were charmed by the spirits of a woman named Lyra. I've gotten rid of her. Her tired eyes grow round. By the flame, you found her? My missing commander? She heaves a sigh and loses her gaze among the floor tiles. And she was calling to the watch from beyond the grave? Doesn't make sense. But nothing in that accused district does. What happened to the soldiers under her spell? They didn't make it. I see. Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You've left me with as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops. And Commander Lyra. Please, accept this token of my gratitude. Crucible Knight's a major positive, Defiance Bay a moderate positive. Oh, 1000 copper is not bad. Okay, farewell then. Okay, and since we're here, let's actually go ahead and hand in the plans. Still not convinced this is the best choice, but let's see what happens.
I suppose Cleaver's sent you down here to get me working on those Forge Knights, eh?
I think this is what you've been looking for. We hand him the research.
That's what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. If you found it, I guess I've got to start.
Yeah, you don't sound too happy about this. I'm not, and I'm surprised someone as strong-willed as you is going along with it. I've made it clear to Cliver that this is a mistake. Trying to harness souls like this, it's a crime against the gods, and it's bound to earn us more trouble than it saves. But Cliver's given me his orders, so I've got to build these things as best I can. Anyway, Cliver told me I'm to sell you any arms and armor you might want. You won't find better anywhere in Defiance Bay, I can promise you that.
Now, time to see if that Valian was worth all that blood and copper. I'll be damned. To be honest, even I wasn't expecting it to work this well. Back to it. Cleaver will want me to finish the rest of them. And it sounded like he has a job for you, too.
Okay, first though, show me what you have for sale. The White Spire. A unique stock. Disorienting for 5 seconds on a hit. That's actually pretty good. Blizzard, 3 per rest. Not bad either. Some variety of fine stuff. Heldrick's Coat. Wow. ER14 is pretty awesome. Defense against prone attacks, against push attacks. An exceptional plate armor. Oh yeah, I'm getting interested here. Okay, I think it's time we actually do spend some of our coin here. We take 1 for our main character. Forge Master's Gloves, burning damage reduction, okay. Yep, we take that. Thank you. Where is it? Here. Yeah, that looks sick. Exceptional plate armor. Fair bit better than the normal one we have. Right, we also still have the Ring of Protection, the good one. Does it actually increase his defenses? Oh wow. It does, but I'd rather take the deflection from this ring here. Only slight increase for her. She probably has no ring of protection. She does. How about it there? Yep, let's give you the better one. And then you can take this one. actually help him? Where did the ring go? What the heck? Did I just send it to storage or something? Let's take that ring as well. And Lilith's shawl we can take as well. Am I missing something? Did I just throw down the ring or something? I really don't know where it went. I think I'm going blind.
My eyes are peeled.
That's the first fortnight. Okay, I have really no idea where the ring went then. If you do see it when this video is playing, please tell me, because I think I'm going crazy here. What the hell? Oh, well, let's not keep at it. Right, we have the suppression ring. You. And the aura of stealth thingy. There you go. Okay, so I've heard Cliver has some job for me. Let's go say hello then. There, Commander Cliver. Hello. How may I be of assistance? Okay, was there more you needed me to do?
Dunstan will complete the first squad of Forge Knights in no time. Now the High Justice will want to have his Forge Masters at Fleetbreaker Castle create more.
Yeah, that really doesn't sound like a good idea.
I've made a copy of Viana's research, and the High Justice has sent a courier to Anslog's Compass to retrieve it. The dozens have gotten too active for the courier to come to Defiance Bay, and after Viana's kidnapping, we've got to assume they know about our plans. That's why I'm sending you to deliver the research. You shouldn't be recognizable to the dozens. Yet.
Not much the dozens do recognize other than things that make them feel threatened. But after this, I expect they'll learn of your association with us and they won't be too happy about it. Neither will the Dominals. They're trying to expand the family business and they resent us for standing in the way. I need someone I can trust, and you've proven your integrity both in my service and in Defiance Bay. I need to think about this. I can appreciate caution, but just remember where the real power in Defiance Bay lies. We're doing the work of the Duke, after all. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so... yeah. Still not happy about the Forge Knights. Let's see what else awaits. The clandestine cargo. In the Brackenbury Sanatorium. We could go there, true enough. Then we have a variety of quests. Most of them are the... what's it called? Damn. Companions. Words are hard. So, let's move out. And we go to the Brackenbury Sanatorium. Once the game loads. Off we go. Brackenbury, here we come again. Not been too long since we've been here. And I also think on this note we're gonna end this episode. So I do thank you all for watching.
Thousands of miles on Valian trading ships, but never seen the shores of Nasitak. How did you find your way on your own, Sagani?
Well, it has taken 5 years, but Itumak never wants to ask for directions.
Perhaps you should take over as navigator in the future.
Like I always say, blame it on the fox.
They always interrupt me at the end there. So, anyways, yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you've had some fun. If you did, you know the usual. Comment, like, subscribe if you want. I'd be happy about it. You can also follow me on Twitter at _madletter. And yeah, on that note, thanks again for watching. Hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.